Hello, chat, and welcome back to the Disability and Neurodivergence special hosted here on the Games Done Quick channel as part of GDQ Hotfix and as part of the Together for Good campaign that Twitch is putting on right now. And that means we are raising money for the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. And before we get into our next run of Link to the Past randomizer, super excited about that, I want to tell you a little bit more about them so that we have a little bit of a chance to understand what you might want to be donating for here. The Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network provides community support and resources for autistic women and gender non-binary people through disability justice, gender and racial equity, and neurodiversity and transliberation. Their goal is to dispel stereotypes and misinformation that causes unnecessary fears surrounding an autism diagnosis. By supporting community initiatives, providing aid, and individual support, AWN is working towards autism acceptance and disability justice. Find out more at awnnetwork.org. So if you would like to celebrate Zelda or perhaps the blow high that we're going to be seeing here in a second, spoilers, you can go ahead and click that donate to charity button underneath your screen or type !donate to go ahead and help us help the AWN network. Right now, we are at $6,500 raised for them. And, well, that's just about halfway towards that 7K from 6K. So, chat, I know that y'all can do that. I know that we can go even higher. And as a reminder that if you donate a minimum of $5, you get a pink heart badge next to your name that you can keep forever on Twitch. It's pretty cool. So with that all being said, this is the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer Triforce Hunt by Demasu. Let's go ahead and get those Triforces.
Hey everyone. As Satan said, I am Demasu. Would my commentator like to introduce themselves?
Hi there. My name is Kit. I'll be a commentator on Demasu's run. My pronouns are they, them.
Beautiful. What we've got for you today is a wonderful randomizer with the wonderfully well-picked sprite of the Blowhigh, and it's adorable. But there's a lot here, so it's great. So we're just going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. And so with the randomizer, everything, wow, we get the flippers really early. That's nice. Beautiful.
You'd think the shark came with built-in flippers, though, right?
Yeah, you would think.
It's true. That is what sharks have.
Yeah, as you can
Nothing
see,
fishy going on with this run.
Nothing at all. Everything is randomized, and it's fine. If the tree gives us anything, not today. Sometimes trees have money in them.
So this is based off the Japanese version of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a few tricks that we could be using that I probably won't because I'm not good at them.
The uncle gives us one item when the randomizer is turned on.
Mm-hmm. Instead of the sword and shield that we normally get, and we saw there we got our very first Triforce piece. Because this mode is Triforce Hunt, not beat Ganon. So as it says, we don't have to beat Ganon. You can see the person there on the left as we evade the guards. When we get all 20 pieces, we just have to bring them to that person. We're going to call him Bob. And then we win the game. And it's a lot of fun.
You want to talk about the guard, like not being detected by the guards, the movement you use?
Oh, yeah. The guards, they don't really see... that instead of just like a full cone of vision, they have a scanning area. And unless their little sprite that they send out hits you, they won't see you. So a lot of the times you can just end up walking right past the guard and it won't see you, even though it looked like you were right in front of them. All right. That was the Cane of Burna. It gives us some invincibility if we had magic. But I don't right now.
You'll notice that the rain has stopped, and if you've ever played the game before, you know that like it's always raining, so rescuing Zelda is the trigger for the rain to stop, and the randomizer puts the game in that state when you start.
Yes, this is the open mode, so we don't have to worry about rescuing Zelda and being very limited in the areas we go to in the beginning. Instead, we get to drop in on a hideout here and see if the thief has anything for us. another Triforce piece. It's beautiful. 1/10 of the way there.
Wow. Already moving along.
Yeah, I find with these that it seems very loaded in the first third, and you end up getting a lot of stuff, and then it slows down for about a third, and then all of a sudden you're at the end wondering where time went.
That's how I feel with this event. This is the final evening of our event here, the Disability and Neurodivergence special, and it has gone by so fast. It's been so much fun, but we still have time to raise money for the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network, and one person who knows that is Toki no Cairo, who sends in $25. Thank you so much. And that brings us only 75 away from 6.6K raised for the AWN network. So would absolutely love to see that happen sooner rather than later. Y'all are doing
so close.
Incredible job. I know, already. Zelda fans, you gotta show up. We gotta see you.
Where are you at?
In here.
Hey, we have a sword now.
Ooh,
we can protect ourselves.
nice.
We also got the moon
sharks
pearl.
were dangerous before.
Right?
So true. Start with sword. That's maybe the scariest thing.
If we get it an eye patch, then it can be a pirate too.
Oh, wow. Just everything in one. Although a blowhigh is possibly the least intimidating thing in the world, so
that is true.
I'm not sure.
And now we have bombs, so we can be even more of a menace to the structures all around us. Blowing up a cave wall.
Really blowing it out of the water here.
And we already have the Master Sword now. That's 2 sword upgrades.
Oh, I have a thought, and it might be diabolical. It's possible. Perhaps for every donation that we get during this run, I'll give y'all a pun, perhaps?
Ooh.
Do it.
I love that.
I already have one for our first donation. What do you call, or what's the scariest type of cheese? Speaking of scary.
What?
Munster cheese. Yeah. That's a me original. I came up with it when I was 6, and I was very proud of myself.
It's perfect.
I know. So, Chad, if you'd like to hear more puns, or maybe if you don't, you can say, please don't say a pun in your donation. Yeah. You can donate any amount you like to the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network. The great news is that the Twitch charity pool does allow you to donate anything at or above $1. So anything that you'd like to give to our wonderful charity, you can do so by clicking that donate to charity button or typing !donate.
Every bit helps.
Every bit helps.
We save some chickens there because they don't know to run away from bombs. And we got the flute, which means we can now unlock fast travel of sorts. It's a very long cutscene here of this flying creature emerging.
Back in the day on CRTs, I could not tell that was a bird.
Yep. I can't tell you what kind of bird it is, but it's a bird.
Ideas in chat?
Would love to know what people think.
Mm-hmm.
You sneak in the back of the tavern and take a part of a heart, apparently. Not sure why a tavern had that, but not anymore.
You never know. You never know when someone's going to ask for a piece of heart.
Take a look and see what the library has for us. They have a shield. The library has a shield.
That's normal library stuff.
Right. We'll see what the hedge maze has for us, because I don't have a bomb to get through the doorway right now. That might be useful. Bow and arrow. Oh, we'll have to come back here then. When we have some more bombs.
Wants puns, by the way, so whenever y'all are ready.
Oh, feel free.
Fantastic. Well, we've got $1 from Worm Muncher. Thank you so much for that. And that does get you a pun. All right. My wife just found out I replaced our bed with a trampoline. She hit the roof. Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's yeah. And we've got $15 from Astral Storm. And I will give you, how do you get Pikachu onto the bus? You Pokemon.
Love it.
It's great. Really caught me with that one.
Oh, wow. We're just building puns on puns on puns. If y'all want more, please donate to the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. Y'all are doing a great job. We are already less than $60 away from 6.6K raised for the AWN network. So if we get some more puns, we might just get there too.
Now let's do it. We can get there. All right. I'm going to drain the water here. Because as I've said, Link is a menace, no matter what form he takes. And just casually drain a little pond to get a heart.
It's too bad you couldn't have shown the block skip glitch.
Yeah. But for that, I would need the mirror. Which, hopefully, I'll get eventually, but right now I do not have it. But yeah, using the mirror, you can just make those blocks disappear and saves a whole trip. Running back over to Kakariko Village to get some more bombs.
Oh,
so we can
coming up with some great ones. We can take heart in the situation.
I get it. You can also get a heart next to your name, by the way, if you donate a minimum $5 towards the AWN as part of the Twitch Together for Good campaign. Pretty cool.
Yes.
That'll be given out after the campaign is done.
All right, and let's hope I have enough rupees because I can't remember if it's 50 or not. Of course it is. So just get a couple of rupees real quick. Fortunately, the cave we were in has some. It'll be just enough.
Somebody asks what the bunny sprite looks like with Blahaj enabled.
Oh, that'll be a fun one to show off. It looks like... I feel like it looks kind of like a manta ray. But since we do have the Moon Pearl, we can't see it just by going to the Dark World. But if we get to Thieves Town, there's an energy projectile that'll change you into it, so I can show it up there.
You know, the game being LTTP, link to the pun.
I like it.
Speaking of, we've got more, so whenever y'all are ready for me.
Oh, I'm always ready. Let's go.
Okay, we've got another $1 from Worm Muncher. Thank you very much for your donation, and I'll give you... I would tell you my autumn joke, but you probably wouldn't fall for it. Yeah. We've also got $5 from Vibran TX Viola. Oh my, that's a cool name. And I'll do, I used to be a banker, but then I lost interest.
Beautiful.
And, you know, can only do that for so long.
Right.
And finally, we've got $15 from Orky Bash. And for that, I'll do... There we go. I've started telling everyone about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's all about raisin awareness.
Those are puns that you can bank on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So true. And we're also raising awareness about, you know, autism and disabilities and neurodivergence here at the special we're doing. So pretty cool.
Yeah. And I've got some of those. Excuse me, guard.
Neurodivergence. Oh, we know that what that's like.
I've had a few of that.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, other guard. You see right there, if you just walk just the right way, the way the guards scan won't see you. So even though I walked right in front of him, didn't see me. That one did. Right now we're on our way to harass a man in a cave. Blow up his wall. See if he has anything hidden for us. This vulture can hit us if we don't just take a moment there.
Well dodged. This game has more movement than you'd think, really.
It really does. See his wisdom.
Okay, now everyone do jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Quake. That may be useful to us. It could be used to open up 2 dungeons, both of which I kind of hope to not go to, just because they are on the lengthier side, the more dangerous side. But we'll see how it goes. And these dungeons are Total Rock and Misery Mire. Misery Mire we won't be able to get to for a little bit. It needs 2 strength upgrades. Excuse you, guard. That was rude. We need 2 strength upgrades to get to Misery Mire, and currently we have none. And this is Mini Moldorm Cave. Why? Because it's a cave and there are many Moldorms. It's so cute.
That makes sense. Well, while we're dealing with the Moldorms, I do have more puns.
Yes, go ahead.
I got another $1 from Worm Muncher, and I will give you, I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me. And we've also got a lovely $27 donation from Phineas. And for you, I will give you, my boss is going to fire the employee with the worst posture. I have a hunch. It might be me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Keep them coming, chat. We are only $10 away from 6.6K already, so
So
get
close.
some more puns, we will definitely get there. Exclamation mark donate or click the button underneath your screen.
I have a feeling that if we don't reel in the puns, we might hit 7K by the end of the run.
Yeah, I mean,
I believe.
Have to let him loose on that one.
So now we have the Pegasus
dam
boots.
break on those puns,
Oh, yes.
I don't know. I'm trying.
We even have a fun custom swimming sprite.
We do. Very nice. Look at that.
It's cute.
It really is. I love the little pink halo.
Yeah.
Pink
Let's
weaves.
see. We're going to visit a person who is living under the bridge. That's a Triforce piece on that island. That's good to know. So we can only get to that island, the top of that island, from the Dark World. This game's big gimmick is that it's 2 maps. If you didn't know, there's the Light World, which we're in now, and then the evil Dark World, which we will eventually see.
Chad is asking if we have the, the power gauntlets, the strength upgrades. Not yet.
Not yet. We don't have any. No Power Glove, no Titan's Mitt. Just
No,
a shark and their fins.
Now, if only they made the power glove look like the NES accessory power glove.
If only. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm. Now we're going to go and pay King Zora a visit. I don't have enough to buy anything from King Zora, but there is another item I can get up there. We avoid that beam.
Zora's domain is 2 items, right? There's 2 checks here.
Yeah, there's 2 of this waterfall fairy and 2 in Zora's domain itself. 1 on King Zora that takes 500 rupees that would normally give you the flippers, but we already have that.
Yeah, it came with the shark.
The mirror, though, definitely want that. Get that. And then say goodbye. Because I don't have enough money for King Zora. Hopefully it's nothing important.
It's 500 rupees, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. Right?
Yeah, it'll surely never come back to haunt me.
It could never.
There's no way there's a Triforce piece there.
It's a good thing that there are 30 in total, and we only need to find 20. Specifically to prevent weird situations. Excuse me, Octorok. Oh, what am I doing?
All right,
We
I'm
can
gonna
go.
combine these 2 donations together because I want to do a special chat pun because I really like this one. These are $2 each, $1 and $1 from Worm Muncher. And I'm going to use a lovely pun I just saw in chat. I sent in 10 puns to a pun contest once. I thought at least 1 pun would win, but no pun intended.
I love it.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for both the donation and the puns. Now we're $8 away from 6.6K. Chat, y'all are doing great. The power of puns is absolutely rising us there faster than I could have anticipated. Let's keep going.
Had me fall off the mountain too. I was so focused on the pun.
And the falling broccoli there, we're really cooking.
Ooh, I'm really falling for that pun. Yeah, it's got me.
Magic boomerang and the hook shot up here on Death Mountain. Useful things. I love the walk animation for this sprite.
Would a shark using the hook shot be a fish out of water?
Maybe.
Sure. Made it through there with all my hearts intact somehow. That room's usually really mean to me.
And good news, we did hit that 6.6K with this $15 donation from Irish Video Game Orchestra. Very nice. Thank you so much. And you are getting a pun. We're going to do, why did the lady wear a helmet every time she ate? She was on a crash diet. It's the only diet I want to see. Safety. Safety first.
Yes.
Safety first. And we have an idea, perhaps backstage. I do go by Satan herself, and there is a special number that I do like as Satan. It's 666, and we're getting kind of close to having a 6 in some of those digits there. We've got $6,607 right now. So that means we are less than 60 to $6,660.
Oh.
So, chat, if we'd like to get some more puns and try to get there, we are already doing a fantastic job of raising money for the AWN network during this run. Any donation counts. This is a really good example of that. We've had a load of $5, $15, $10 donations this marathon, and they have been adding up absolutely super, super high. Y'all would be amazed what you can do when you work together, and everybody just chips in what they have. So if you'd like a pun for yourself, and maybe to help us get to the special number, ! Donate, or click donate to charity underneath that screen.
Yes, it's for such a wonderful cause. Love it.
It really is. It really is. It's super important. I'm very, very happy that we're able to raise money for them. And this is the first ever time that we've been doing that here at GDQ. It's our inaugural event, inaugural time, raising money for the AWN network.
Poor
Love
shark
to
just
see
like
it.
falls off.
You know, poor thing. But it's okay.
It's the stunt shark.
It's got good bones, or maybe cartilage. I'm pretty sure that's what sharks have.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Tower of Hera is being nice to us. There is one check in this dungeon that we can't get because it requires something to create fire, either the lamp or the fire rod, and we have neither.
And
But-
this is the second dungeon that Nintendo wants you to do in order when you play the game in order.
The third.
Third. All right, I was wrong.
Yep. The last of the pendant dungeons. Or we fight not a mini Moldorm, but a regular Moldorm. And try not to fall or be knocked off. Which, if you have your sword out and charged, that was a lot easier than it normally is to me. Moldorm really likes to be mean and knock you all around the arena, and if you fall off, you have to start the whole fight again.
We won with the power of shark.
Yes. And a master sword. So it only took 3 spin attacks instead of 6. Oh, I can't actually go right there. I don't have the hammer. There's a little bit more to explore on Death Mountain, so we'll jump down it. Try not to get hit by the dead rocks. They like to, that one likes to just despawn apparently. Makes my life a little bit easier. They like to run around randomly. Like that.
Nice.
There's quite a few checks in this cave.
Which cave is this?
I want to say it's Paradox Cave, but I'm not sure at the moment.
Is this the one with 5 checks?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Excuse you.
Folks should get in those donations so that we can cast the line on more puns.
Yes.
I think we have a pun expert, by the way, on comms. This is amazing. The speed at which you're able to think of these, it's truly beyond me.
It's not bait, I promise.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Spawning with one.
So we got a couple of good items there. We got the hammer, which lets us get through a few more places. And we got a bottle, which opens up another check in Kakariko Village with the sick kid, who normally gives us the bug net, but in the randomizer, it could be any. Especially because we already have the bug net.
Chat has a question. Are
Yes.
you able to use Ether or Quake on the island to the left of Death Mountain Tower?
So, kind of. If I had, excuse me, everything. Okay, if I had the Book of Medora, then I would be literate, and then I could check that that medallion area, because you do need the Book of Medora and a magical sword, which is any sword that's not the first one. So I can't check it yet. But we picked up a mushroom, and we're going to drop it off with the witch and see what she makes us. I had like to give her some time, so we go complete a few things, and when we come back and see what item she has for us. Excuse me, guards. You see nothing.
Well, speaking of like making something out of thin air, that kind of thing, we've got a $20 donation from Mindlespit, and I've got a related pun to that. I'd tell you a chemistry joke, but I know I wouldn't get a reaction. Very nice. I got a reaction. I'll take it. I'm happy. Well,
that
chat, if you'd like to continue getting reactions, we are now only, let me do the math, $33 away from that 6.66. So, chat, if you'd like a pun, you know what to do. Help us help the AWN network.
Talk about a catalyst for more laughs.
Oh, so true. So true. I need to be able to come up with these because I was actually a neuroscience major in college, so I'm a molecular neuroscientist too. So I should really dig into my bank of knowledge for these things.
Hey, Triforce piece. Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, I can get a shield now. A shark with a shield is always fun.
Demasu, what's your PB on this?
We know where to check out shields. The library.
Yes. And bonk.
Bonk.
Just floats there. I love it. All right.
Yeah, what's your personal best for this one?
Let's see, what was it? An hour and 26 minutes, I think. Somewhere around there. Because right now...
All right, so y'all have at least about a little bit under an hour to get as many puns as you can.
Yes. Just all the puns, please. We bug a bat and we get a heart container. The bat might be a little confused.
Yes. Yes. More puns. The more puns we get, the more powerful we are, the more we can give to the AWN network. So
yes.
Puns make us stronger together. And a reminder, you can also always donate and say, no pun, please. Because I know they aren't for everyone.
So now we're going to make our way to what they want you to play for the first dungeon, Eastern Palace. And we'll see how much of it I can get done, because it does require a lamp. And we currently don't have one. And there's a couple of dark rooms that are just no fun to navigate if you can't see. But on the way there, we get to talk to Saharasala. He's got a name that my brain wants to make an SH sound in, but there are no SHs together. The green pendant's in total rock, so I guess we may not be getting the item from him. Normally he gives you the Pegasus boots. Today was money, a potion, and the Cane of Samaria, which lets us place down blocks.
You've been blocked.
Well, just squeeze on by. And here we have Eastern Palace, the very first dungeon. Nice and simple one. Presuming we can see. boss key nice and early.
Is
That's
this the
nice.
dungeon with the tile room? The one room with all the tiles?
No, that's Tower of Hera.
My bad.
And we weren't able to go to that one in Tower of Hera because I don't have a way to light the torches in there. But we could do a small skip there because we have the hook shot. It just saves 2 screen transitions. It's not a lot of time, but it's something. Pick up a heart, so we go through here. Avoid the skeletons in this next room. If we do it right, we only have to get rid of 3 skeletons instead of 5. And there we go.
Chat, there's skeletons. This is the perfect time to throw us a bone and donate.
And with the big key that we got earlier, we can see what's the prize here. Halfway through the Triforce pieces.
Wow, already?
Yeah, the first half seems to go pretty quickly, but then it should slow down a little bit. I'm running out of places in this dark room. Oh, I lost where the door was. There we go. Go over here. There's some skeletons in this room that we just have to avoid. Pick up a pot, grab a key, make our way to the other side. We can use the sword glint to actually make our way through. And we're through that part of the dark room. And there's one more dark room that I just can't do blind. Do a little damage boost there. All right.
Nice.
So that was a pretty good haul through there. Where do I want to go?
Speaking of that, I want to shout out chat for, meeting that number that I was talking about with this $33 donation from Toki no Cairo. Thank you so much for that. And I've got a pun for you. Don't spell part backwards. It's a trap. Don't want to do
Love it.
And we are going even further because chat saw that 6.6K and said, nah, I can do you one more. So we now have 6.7K on the marathon for AWN Network with this $50 donation from Fried Chicken Lol. Thank you. And I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
I love it.
Amazing.
Keep them coming, chat. This is fantastic. We are really, truly moving along towards 7K as well. So every single .K, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9 is just a little bit further towards that next big round number. It's really cool to see this number go up. Y'all are doing fantastic. Any donation gets you a pun, so feel free to send one in to the AWN Network.
If all you've got is some green rupees, it helps the cause.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You can even donate a minimum of $1, by the way. The Twitch charity tool is pretty cool and lets you do that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Getting down to a few remaining checks before I start to worry about what this force seed is going to do to me. Because I don't want to fight Aghanim, because it just changes too much of the world state. Like it doubles the amount of guards. The guards get heftier. It's just no fun. But we might have to. Hello. Piece of art. Okay. Unfortunately, we might just go back to the palace and finish out the escape. See if we get the lamp down there. Excuse you, guard. Dashing Shark is just amazing.
Like the strength in that
Charge.
tail.
Yeah, to just sprint like that.
Another fun little trivia about this place is nearly every person who plays this goes left here, the path that I'm taking. But there's a right path, and it is equidistant. It's not any faster or slower. Just an interesting little bit of trivia.
Chat
I like
asked
fun facts here.
if there was anything at the lumberjack ledge.
I don't know, but can't get to the item that's there yet. If we just do that walk carefully, those guards will never see us. We'll take that one by surprise.
Do.
Well, we've got one more check in here that doesn't require anything special. And for that, we're going to have to fight a guard. The ball and chain guard. Which normally would take quite a few sword slashes. If you just throw a couple of pots at him, your troubles are all done.
It's 3, I think, right?
2 pots.
2 pots.
And there was a lot of money there. All right.
Speaking of money, we've got a $7 donation from Cookie Mom. Thank you so much for your generous donation. And for that one, I've got, most people are shocked when they find out how incompetent I am as an electrician. It's kind of a backwards pun. I like that one. Very nice. Chat, please come get your puns. We are only $83 away from 6.8K, by the way, and Zelda fans are really, really showing up. We have raised over $200 already during this run, all just from really fun pun times and hanging out. So, chat, if you'd like to contribute to that, you can go ahead and send any donation of any amount at all to the AWN network using the Donate to Charity button underneath your screen and the ! Donate command. And just as a reminder as to what the AWN network is doing, the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network is working towards neurodiversity acceptance and disability justice as part of the global disability rights movement. They are accepting of all neurodivergent people and disabled people. They're providing resources to them and ensuring there is policy and social support for all. Visit awnnetwork.org. And their work is just so important. I myself fall into the camps of the people that they're helping, and I don't know if I would be able to talk, about my identities and to do work like this if, we hadn't had those amazing charities and those amazing people paving the way for broader acceptance and broader awareness. So all of your donations go towards an amazing cause, and they also go towards puns during this run.
And if we're doing electricity puns, they are pretty current.
Ooh, you're so right. That's a good one.
There, King Zora had for us the Power Glove. So that opens up a ton of things, mainly a lot of Dark World stuff, which is where, if I hit the right buttons, where we're going to go. So closest access, I think, well, the access that I want is just north of Kakariko Village, but we can't go the easy way because we only have the first strength upgrade. But we have the hammer now. So we just go up into the Lost Woods, curve around a little bit, and we can make our way to the Dark World for some fun shenanigans. Excuse me, Vulture?
So we're at the Lost Woods. There should be 2 checks here.
Yes, we got them earlier. I do not remember at all what they were.
In the Lost Woods, you can grab these checks at any time.
Yes. And we avoid the thief there. Well, that was bad luck. Try to avoid the thief because if they bump into you, it doesn't hurt you, but it knocks out a few items like rupees, bombs, arrows, things like that. It's just rather annoying. Here we have the Dark World, where everything hurts more.
Chat says it's bonking time.
Good time.
Just going to ignore all of the
old bonk emote. We could see that, perhaps, chat.
avoid that overzealous guard. That guard loves to see you no matter how you go into that screen and just chase you to the ends of the earth. It's very persistent. And this is Sea House.
A hidden path to the dark world. That rocks.
I wasn't aware we had Deltarune in this marathon. I'll have to reevaluate.
And here we have the treasure chest game in the regular game, not the randomizer. This is a purely, wow. All right. As a purely random chance of getting a piece of heart. In the randomizer, it's guaranteed on by your second choice. And for that one, we got the upgraded sword, the tempered sword. Even more damage. Still not a lot of protection for the poor blowhigh.
I believe in our blowhigh.
Yeah. All right.
How does the blowhigh hold the sword, or the shield actually, or the sword for that matter?
It's a great question. Skillfully, somehow.
Yes, exactly.
Telekinesis.
Oh.
The digging minigame. Another one of those things that in the base unrandomized game is completely random, but in the randomizer, it's guaranteed within 30 digs. And I can never keep
I dig it.
count while I explain that. In this one, we got the upgraded shield. It's a little bit more protection now.
I'm seeing Hylian Velcro in chat as a theory. Mayhaps.
I like that one. See what the Forest Kid has us. Forest Kid has some bombs for us. Okay, I'll take it. And now one of the main gimmicks for Link to the Past, getting to places you can't otherwise because you have the magic mirror now. Yeah, I'll take the money.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Which run will get them all to donate?
I think this one, because we do have a $25 donation from mrock8241. Thank you very much for that donation. We have answered the question of which run. It's this one. Why was Cinderella thrown off the basketball team? She ran away from the ball. It's a little mean, don't you think? Keep them coming, chat. We are only about $50, a little bit more, away from 6.8K. Wow.
Ooh.
Chat, you are doing amazing. Any
Moving.
donation helps the AWN network and gets you a pun if you'd like it. You can always deny a pun. You can just donate towards our wonderful charity if you feel like it.
A very heart-filled cave here. It's normally called Hype Cave. Excuse me, thief, as I get stuck on it.
Do you feel filled with determination?
I am now. Let's see if I can get the minor glitch here. Yes.
Our sole ambition in life is to make Undertale puns.
That was a well-timed bomb. And this is the Great Pyramid. We normally would get here on our first travel to the Dark World if we were playing normally, but not today. This is also where the final fight with Ganon takes place. And that's not worth the trip up there, so we're going to ignore that item. Bash into that rock. Get hit. What a wonderful screen. Now we're going to bug a catfish. It's really fun to me about this category is just all of the places you end up going. Is you play it almost like you're doing 100%, just trying to get everywhere, since the Triforce pieces could be anywhere. It allows you to see a lot more than just main dungeons. Excuse me, Dark World Octorox.
A catfish, a shark. Well, at least it's not floundering.
Did I just say this game is like so whimsical and fun?
Yeah.
I love Link to the Past. What a treat.
It's always fun. And the randomizer keeps it wonderfully fresh, too.
Exactly. Even a game that's been around as long as this, you can always spice it up with a randomizer.
Mm-hmm.
And a blow high sprite, also.
Yes.
Oh, did we talk about the wiggle
man.
back and forth movement tech that folks could do at home, even if they have like the Switch online port?
No. I can show it off when we find some stairs. But yeah, if you're going up or down stairs that normally slow Link's movement, if you just wiggle back and forth, left and right as you go up or down, then you'll actually climb the stairs faster than normal. I always forget which way I need to go in this little area. Excuse me. I'm also forgetting that I have the Pegasus boots. Go grave robbing. Because as always, Link is and forever shall be a menace. Although the royal tomb only had 20 rupees, so I don't know what that says about the state of the monarchy.
All right, I have one here from Papa Bear, a $5 donation, and they put their own pun in chat. So perhaps, chat, if you have a good pun and you'd like me to read it on air, you can always do that as well. Did you know that all the satellites and space stations all use the Linux operating system? You can't open Windows in space.
Love it.
Oh, that's good.
That's a pretty advanced pun. I like that one.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty great. I can always give a pun for you, or you can put your own in chat after donating. Both work really well. And we also have a $5 donation from SoFly Rat. And Kit, how about you give SoFly your one that you were going to say?
All right. What do Linux and turtles have in common? They both have a shell.
Beautiful.
Pun expert here, just breaking out these wonderful ones. It's really good.
Right, this is the dungeon we will finally be able to see the Dark World sprite for Blowhigh here. You just have to avoid everything. See, this little guy. Oh. I don't know what it is fully. There'll be another opportunity to see it here soon. Ooh, the mirror shield. The strongest shield. And the boss key. Okay, here's the little creature.
Oh my gosh, so small. Genuine reaction. I love that.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't my brain playing tricks on me. I did indeed forget a chest. The ambush chest. Which we defeat the ambush if we just hook shot to it. Because then they try to ambush us on the way out instead.
This one's from chat, but I love this one. I want to work at a factory that produces countertops because then I would get paid to be counterproductive.
And you're doing my job for me because that was also a $1 donation from Dissler. So thank you very much for the donation and for the pun. Well done.
Beautiful.
We're comboing this. Keep it coming, chat.
The skeletons are a little shy. How they jump out of the way. Can I make it through this room without getting hit? Amazing. There's so much in this hallway that just wants to hurt you.
Much like hallways in real life filled with obstacles.
Yep.
It happens.
We're on our way to bomb a floor to let in some sunlight. Because again, Link is a menace. Just going into places, bombing holes and things. Although getting rid of the giant crickets here seems like a good service. Those are a little big. All right, let's see. I have the hammer, so we can, in fact, get everything in here. Unfortunately, the big chest, you also need the hammer to get to. And I've had quite a few seeds where you can do nearly everything in here, except get to the big chest and open it, because you just don't have a hammer. If I can menu today, I don't have a key. That happens a lot. Fortunately, for this section, instead of requiring keys, we just have rupee amounts. Whoops. Don't want that pot. Now this is, so in the base game, we're supposed to be here in the Dark World rescuing the 7 maidens that were kidnapped by Aghanim and Ganon to use for their nefarious goals. And so here we have supposedly one of the kidnapped maidens. But we'll find out that, surprise, not actually one of them. Let's see if I can do this without having to use the potion. I'm actually just going to use the potion now because I am afraid.
You got this. I believe in you.
You can do it.
Yeah. Fortunately, defeating the boss shouldn't be a problem. Doing it without getting hurt a bunch, that's a different story. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, and the butter sword. The most upgraded one.
Yum.
Cholesterol.
Right, with that done. There's still one chest I have to check there. It'll be fine. Made all that talk about getting to the big chest and then never opened it. It's all right. Instead, yep. Instead, we're going to go to the Swamp Palace, which has a fun little mechanic of getting into it. If we were to check in there now, actually, I'll just show you. If we check in there now, we can't get across. Instead, we have to use the magic mirror to teleport back to the light world. And now I can show off this glitch. You just spam the mirror while you move one of those pushable blocks and they go away. It's quite handy. Now with the water open, well, the gates open, and the water drained, we can head back and the same things happened here. And now we have access to the dungeon. The first couple of rooms are pretty straightforward. There's not much deviation of them in at least these settings of the randomizer. Otherwise, we wouldn't really be able to progress here. Yep.
Can't they just swim?
That would make sense in a logical world, but this is Link to the Past.
Right.
And Link to the Past randomizer at that.
Got several levels of ridiculousness.
No logic to be found here.
Bonk.
And what's fun is if you don't go pick up the pot and get the key under there, or whatever item is under there, and you're able to flip that switch, you have to actually leave the dungeon entirely and come back in order to reset it. It's annoying if you forget it. Unfortunately, since we already have the hookshot, the item that you would normally get in this dungeon, we can do a little bit of skipping around, like getting that key slightly early. Well, and only 4 more Triforce pieces to go.
We're so close. Chat, keep the donations coming. We want to get 7K.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And keeping us on that train, moving forward, is E-Jame. I hope I said that correctly. Who donates $5. Thank you very much for that. And we have Bun. R.I.P. Boiled water. You will be missed.
That's good.
I love them.
Yeah.
Love all these puns.
They're all so good. Chat, please keep them coming. We are less than $50 away to 6.8K. And, I'm getting word something is happening. We have a 2-for-1 deal open right now. So, chat, we're talking about 7K. We were mentioning 7K. If we get to $7,000 on the marathon, a flat, easy, nice $7,000, then we will unlock the Kaizo Cape bonus level in our Super Mario World The Sapphire Kaizo run that is coming up next. Now, that is a really, really special cape level because it includes several frame perfect or otherwise extremely difficult tricks, and there's only a couple of people in the world who really even know how to do it at all. And our runner Marcy is one of them. And another special thing about that, if we add that to the run, that makes it a new category, and that means that that run would be a world record. So, chat, if you'd like to see a world record run, adding in that extra cape level and seeing some really difficult Kaizo tech, you can get us to $7,000 by donating any amount that you'd like towards the AWN network, the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. And it is a 2-for-1 deal because your puns throughout the end of this run, or your donations throughout the end of this run, still get you a pun per donation. So please do donate using the donate to charity link underneath your screen, or !donate and click the link that comes up there. We are less than $250 away from that. Chat, I know we can do it. Let's get to 7K.
Yes, please, we can do it. It would be so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Get that cape really just take off.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. Take off on that incentive. Exactly right. And it's a 2-for-1 deal during this run, so get those in. Make sure to rep Zelda versus Mario, of course, by donating now if you're a Zelda fan.
Yes.
And support the AWN network.
Just rearranging some furniture here to keep doors open, because who doesn't have a pressure activated door?
Staple in every household.
Yeah. Squeezed by that creature, I can never remember, but they're slightly annoying, is when you hit them, they burst into 2 smaller creatures who have very small hitboxes.
I love the mouth open, like when Blahaj like charges forward, how the mouth is open. It gets me every time.
Yes. It's a lot of fun. Where?
Already.
Oh, where is the big key? We have the super hard to find chest. There's the big key. Yeah, I'll backtrack for that because I don't want to forget what's in the big chest in this one. That's another fun thing about the randomizer is sometimes the big chest is the last chest you get, just because the big key is later than it normally is. The compass. We could have skipped it. Oh well. Now we have to rearrange the furniture again.
We got the compass. We know what direction it's going, towards 7K.
Yeah.
So true. And any donation that y'all make would help get us there. Point that compass just a little bit closer to that correct angle. Mm-hmm.
And this room had the hidden chest and then the hidden door, and that took me ages to find when I was a kid. Might have needed to use a guide. I don't remember. It's been a while.
No shame in the guide. The guide is a lost art.
Yes. I love like the guides you would see on game packs with the elaborate ASCII art.
I miss strategy guides a lot, yeah.
This bus, the name literally just left my brain. That's so fun. But with the butter sword, it's nice and easy, boss, because all these little clouds get destroyed in one hit. It just makes life a little bit easier. Especially going into the second stage, where you just have to get a couple of hits.
Nice, very nice.
Well done. Love the celebration music.
Yes.
Chad is saying Argus is that enemy's name. Thank you very much, Chad.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Chad is also contributing more towards the AWN network. We've got $25 from Nave Pleasant. Thank you so much for your donation. Very, very generous. And we've got a punt. To the mathematicians who thought of the idea of zero, thanks for nothing.
Oh, nice.
Nice. We got comms and runner with that one. Keep them coming, chat.
Here, we're going to do things a bit out of order and rescue an old man without being able to see. Here, just going down and left to avoid a pit. Gone far enough. There we go. Now we're in the room and we have met the old man, and we exit the room, and screen transitions take a while. There we go. We just use the little sword gleam, sparkly things to figure out where we are. And like that, we have emerged with the old man in tow.
Well done.
And he had arrows. But this gives us another save and quit spot, which is nice. Heal us, please. Thank you. There is one check I want to do on the Dark World Death Mountain as I dash right off the edge again.
Just time for more punts.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a long one here. We've got another $1 from Dissler. Thank you so much. And they include a long series of punts, actually. Okay,
Ooh.
GDQ. I know you are a good spood to the the disabled and neurodivergent folks. So I wanted to appease all these fun enthusiasts because I carrot a lot about this marathon. So garden me. Here I go. What did the tomato say to the lettuce? Let us get together and make a salad. Not the most perfect execution, I'll say, but thank you very much for your donation towards the AWN network.
Love it.
I am thinking of a number, but I think it might be imaginary.
I like these
I got
puns that we're getting.
I got host and runner with that one. Nice.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, pretty good.
So there, we got the Titan's Mitts, the second strength upgrade. So that opens up several things. Because now we can actually rescue a dwarf blacksmith, a locked treasure box that's sentient somehow because it can follow you. Just, your average day in Hyrule. As you can see now, we can pick up the bigger rocks, which means we don't have to actually go through the Lost Woods all that much. Very handy.
Speaking of math puns, I've got an original one for y'all if you'd like. There's a $5 donation from Sierra Song. Thank you so much. And I've got one. Why didn't 4 get invited to the party?
Why?
Because it was a square.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, chat, for giving me the opportunity to use my brain.
I love it.
We are super close, by the way, to 6.8K raised for the AWN network, only $11 away from that, and that would put us only $200 away from our bonus incentive. So chat, please keep them coming. We gotta get rolling on that incentive. While we still have a little time in this run, and that tape level has a little time in the next run, we only probably have cumulatively about like 40 minutes, 50 minutes to do that. So we're getting up on that time where we're gonna need to start rolling, because we will really want to see that Cape flight. It involves some really tough to pull off tech. Marcy's one of the only people in the world who's been recorded doing this, and adding it onto the run would make it into a world record run, because it would create a brand new category doing it in the middle of the game there. So if you'd like to see that, !donate, or donate to charity button underneath the screen. We are getting closer and closer every pun we get on this run.
Definitely don't want to miss that. That sounds like it would be so fun to watch.
That sounds really cool.
I've seen it, and I promise you, chat, it is super impressive to see pulled off. Marcy is one of the Kaizo old heads. She's been around for a really long time. She can do a lot of stuff that's really impressive. And the Sapphire run is really their kind of thing. It's the one that they've made into a speedrunning darling for herself. So y'all should absolutely donate for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you've enjoyed this run, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that one equally, even though they're very different.
Yeah, here we rescue this treasure chest. You take it to this master locksmith. Ooh, it actually had something valuable this time. I'd love to see it.
Nice.
I didn't want to go back to the dark world because I am not literate, so I can't read those signs. But what I do want to do, even though we're right next to the desert area, is fly up here so we can go to the Misery Mire area. That is the only access point to it. And there's a few checks here. That vulture will always chase you. Unlike the Light World ones, it doesn't stop.
I know randomizer's not canon, but what's your head canon for why the Triforce is just scattered in pieces?
So Ganon and Zelda got into a fight over it, and it just fell off the table and broke.
Aw. Well, a little super glue can fix everything, right?
Yeah. So now we're going to Checkerboard Cave. If I pick up the rock instead of trying to bonk into it.
Bonk.
There we go. Now I can open a lot of areas if I so wish. But I think we'll check out Desert Palace next. And for that, because I'm not literate, I can't go in the main door using the Book of Medora. Instead, I can pick up the 20 there and then enter in the back door.
Isn't that always a problem? Doors and their literacy checks?
Yep.
How does the quote go? I won't obey this side because I can't read whatever the one from Arthur is.
Yes. Something like that. I don't remember the exact wording.
Exactly.
So I messed up the trick there, but if you dash just right, you can clip off of the lamp and hit the wall and still have the key fall down, and it's just a little bit smoother to do. Let's see, what do we have here? The compass. An item I don't really need. Because all that does is show us where the treasure chests are on the map, and that I kind of already know where they all are. Same with the map. What do we have in the boss key room? The boss key? Is this even randomized?
It's just the boss key.
When the RNG works too well.
Right? With the boss key, though, we can...
Oh my gosh. The Triforce sat on a wall. The Triforce had a great fall. All of Hyrule's forces and men couldn't put the Triforce back together again. Thank you, Boxing Bob in chat.
Beautiful.
I don't think that's a pun, but it is great.
Yes.
Regardless.
All right, the big chest just had a piece of heart, which we have plenty. And we get to see what the second half of this dungeon does. This is one of several dungeons that's split up into a couple of parts. And the first one you would normally encounter, as this is typically the second dungeon you go to. If we do that fast enough, we don't get shot. We just check the pod over here, bottom left, ignore the spinning tile in this room, and in another room is we just need to go pick up a pot, and then we can move on. Take out all the little squirmy presents. I keep learning what those are and keep forgetting. It doesn't ever stick in my head. In this room, it's the top right pot. Now we face off against an enemy that we can only take out with arrows. The green ones you can take out with pots and other things, but the red ones, only arrows. And now we wait. For a very slow-moving wall.
A sign that a big donation is coming?
Oh, I hope so.
I hope
You
so.
don't even need to put in that big of a donation to go past 6.8K because that is technically actually $10.01 away. So if you'd like to help us meet that within the Zelda run here, you can do that by typing !donation or clicking donate to charity. And then as a reminder, we are $210.01 away from meeting our Cape Flight incentive for our very next run of Super Mario World Kaizo the Sapphire. So chat, if you want to see some really, really impressive Cape gameplay and get a pun at the same time, this is the best 2-for-1 deal you are gonna get. !donate or click donate to charity underneath the screen. Please heed the rumble and bring the donations.
Yes.
Yes. Perhaps maybe a $5 train donation?
Oh.
We could do that at 1:25 on the timer in just about 5 minutes from now.
Yeah. We are
I like that
probably
idea.
close to the end. Here we only have 2 Triforce pieces left. And
so
there's
chat, it's a
not...
race.
Yeah, and
You
there's not
against time.
a ton of
Get
chests
those
left.
puns. Not a ton. We can do this.
So we're going to go check now the escape for the 3rd time. I'm going to check the dark area now. The sewers where all the rats were, well, are. Because they're still there. But we have the lamp now, so we can see. Let's see what treasures await.
Let's see.
Shiny golden pizza slice.
Oh, you're making me hungry. Don't do that. It's too close to dinner time.
Oh. Get hit by a rat. Fortunately, rats do very little damage. They do about 1/4 of a heart, so it takes 2 hits before it shows up. The ropes were very nice to us today. They love to be in the way. Move on to this area. The wet part of the sewers.
I wasn't aware that there was a driver.
Apparently.
You learned something new.
There's one rat that starts on the left side of that room that has an item for you. And this one is key. And this type of wall, you don't even need a bomb to open it. You can just bonk into it. The ice rod, a Triforce piece, and a map.
There's only one left.
And I know where one is.
Well, I've got to breeze through these puns then because chat has decided
Yes.
to get us past that 6.8K mark. Very nice. Thank you, chat.
Oh, beautiful.
This $10 donation from Curious Ovi, which I'll give the pun. 2 windmills are standing in a field and one asks the other, "What kind of music do you like?" The other says, "I'm a big metal fan."
Oh, I love it.
Oh, very nice. And a $25 donation from Jay Brunter. Very nice. Thank you so much. And we've got a pun for you. Claustrophobic people are more productive thinking out of the box. Indeed.
Yes.
Thank you very much for y'all's donations towards the AWN network. That brings us $176 away from that Cape flight. So we are getting closer, but we do not have that much time, chat. That is for our very next run, and it is midway into next run that we would do that Cape flight. So please do go ahead and get your donations in. Get that 2-for-1 pun deal while you still can. That is for this run. ! Donate or click donate to charity underneath your screen. We are getting closer and closer each time.
Time is running short.
It truly is. Demasu's going really fast, so we need those soon.
I'm taking my time getting to the last one, but there's still only the one left. And I know exactly where it is. Excuse me. No. Okay. Hey, excuse you.
Excuse me.
Wow. Rude.
And then we have the bombing creatures. They love to get in the way. Make our way out to the water. Try not to get blown up too much. Fail. Spectacularly, all right.
You got this.
And with this, we're able to grab the last Triforce piece, and we're able now to take it on to Hyrule Castle.
Ooh, chat, this is it. Please go ahead and get your donations in because we are running out of time. Now, don't worry, if we can't read it during the run, I'll still give you a pun after the run. But you do got to make that donation while we're here in this Zelda segment. So, !donate or click donate to charity. We want to see those puns. We're 176 away from our next incentive as well.
It's not like we can play
So
the ocarina and
close.
go back to the beginning of the run, right?
No, sadly.
No, unfortunately not.
It's a different Zelda. Oh, Gardy got me on his way out. I absolutely adore the walk cycle for this sprite. All right, time's coming up here. Let me talk here, and time.
Wow, GG, that was super fast.
Yeah,
Good job.
Wow, very nicely done.
thank you.
What was final time?
It's still coming up here for me just a second because of that little... Yep, 126.52.
Beautiful. That's a really good time. I love it.
Yeah, fantastic. Really, really well done.
Thank you. Yeah, any shout outs, Kit?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out Demasu for including me, GDQ, my girlfriend Larch for support. If anyone enjoyed puns, you can follow me on Blue Sky at vulpine.meme or I'm also on Twitch. I've been in the chat, Kitsune86X.
Beautiful. And for me, I don't stream a lot to Twitch, but if you want to catch me there, it's lunch_the_great. Or I'm on YouTube as Demasu. No. And thank you all for showing up and donating to a wonderful cause. It's been wonderful to see all the support for this.
Thank you so much. This has been such a great time.
Truly, y'all are doing a fantastic job of supporting AWN Network. I think there's a couple more donations here I'm gonna read and then do puns, but just while I wait, you can still get those donations in. This is the time for puns. Get those in right now.
More puns.
I think if I'm doing my calculations correctly, we've raised over $350 during this run,
goodness.
which is incredible.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
What an amazing job, chat. And I want to make this clear to chat. Pretty much all of those donations came in the form of $25 or less. That is amazing. So when we work together, we can accomplish fantastic, fantastic things. And I'm also reminding y'all of that because we are only a little bit under $150 away now to that Cape flight. So if you want to get in maybe a $25 donation, a $5 donation, any amount that you like towards the AWN network, now is a great time to do that.